All right, what's up, guys? Gold Banks here with a analysis video from Vulpes. I don't know. Anyway, this is one of the admins of the Marisa server. I'm gonna add the Marisa server Discord into the description in case you guys want to join and talk to me and all the other Marisas that chill and hang in there and stuff like that. But basically, he's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's like from what I had seen before, yeah, I don't see any problems with how he plays, but maybe there's some like little things that just need to be tightened up and everything. Like right here, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, cause like look at the meter. So you're already down in the gauge for it, right? So if I'm a Coomer, this is what I'm playing for right here. So I'm like, all right, you're up in health. Well, first of all, he's already at 90% health anyway. So it's like this is really a deeper gap than what it looks like, right? So all I can really play on is your gauge. So like maybe if I'm a Kuma, I'm like maybe I can get her to block some stuff, some staggers, and then try to get her low on gauge or whatever. That's what my game plan would be as Akuma. And as Marissa, I'm like, maybe I need a forward heavy kick Gladius to deplete some of his gauge and even out the gauge. So that's what I'm looking for. So when you do this right here, now you're playing into his hand. Like, okay, let's say you did hit him, right? Let's say he did something here and you hit him, right? He's still up in the gauge war. So now he loses a little bit more health, and now you're scared because he might DP you on whatever your follow up is. So let's say you command grab, he's gonna DP you because he has mad gauge. Or let's say you do the hit input, he's gonna DP you because he has mad gauge. So it's like now you kind of just want to block. So if you really just want to block, he might just grab you. It's like you're shook. So you don't want to do stuff like this. Like you want to preserve your gauge and try to win the gauge war because you're already winning the health war. So it's like that's what a lot of you guys need to damn, and you still want it anyway. God damn. Anyway, point. I mean, I knew you want it, but at the same time, you just don't want to put yourself in these positions. I'm sure that was an input error. I'm not going to talk about that. It is what it is. You got the round, but those are the type of things you want to avoid. Is like putting yourself in it. I do it sometimes too. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just get like, especially if I know it's somebody that's like hard to beat. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to do whatever I can do to win, man. You know what I'm saying? But against a regular opponent, you shouldn't be doing anything too drastic. So I would do exactly what you did. I would have tried to I tried to perfect parry it early, right? If I don't feel like Superman in, because sometimes I feel like Superman can just get you smoked sometimes, and then they get a good rhythm. I try to perfect parry an early one, and then I just jump right after, like that one that you perfect parried. Then I would go up forward. Let's see, that's the one. Oh, I picked the wrong character. Right here, I'm holding up forward to get that, and I'm only gonna spend one bar gauge. I wouldn't do that. I would have did Superman, but y'all got my inputs a little sus. So I would probably on the left side. I'd probably go for okay, bro. It's literally not coming out. But I would have went for like the heavy kick ender or the Superman ender. Either one is fine. Bro, it's just not coming out for me. But anyway, whatever. That's basically what I would do right there. So you had the thing, but you did it a little late. You just gotta like when you know you hit it, just hold up forward. Whatever. If he gets the DP, he gets the DP. If not, you get a fat, chunky, meaty man punish. So it is what it is. I like that how you ducked it and did that. See, like I don't know what happened to all your meter. I can't even tell you. But you should have had some. Oh, okay, that's what happened to all your meter. Okay. But if you didn't do that, you would have had enough meter for the side switch there. I did the same thing you did, but I probably would have just walked up to him and grabbed him. So I know that I'm not gonna get over it. Like that's not a real thing. So you kind of just set yourself up. So you better off just like walking up to him after that and just trying to like back grab him. So instead, I would do this. I would just walk up and then just try to back grab him, something like that, right? And if it doesn't work, you you get to push him further away with the tech, or you get the grab and you just throw him back. Like it is what it is. But That's what I would do right there. So just walking up and grabbing is a good option. But that was good what you did right there. I like the Spartan kick, but you want to be like right here. If I were him, like a lot of people right here, just when they looking at DI because they getting desperate. So it's like you kind of don't want to throw out nothing too nutty because then you're just gonna get DI. Then you will find a round, and find a round. He's up on meters. Oh, all right. So that was a drop combo. It is what it is. Like happens. Me, I'm good for that. But here, you should be looking to hit confirm this. If you stuck it out, you should be looking like for the boom, boom, and then here again, I would just be looking to just walk up and grab them to like stop the meter. I mean to get the meter back. And then like again, right there, waking up is a little sus. Like waking up, parry might have been a better option. Because you would have only lost one bar. And if he didn't like, I make waking up parry would have been a little bit better, but I would have probably just blocked and tried to delay tech and might have got shimmied. This was oh my god, that was good. And then that's whatever combo you want to do. Real here, I don't know if you could have killed. I probably wouldn't have tried to kill, but here you could for what you went for. What'd you go for? Here, right? If you choose to do this, then I would just go for the safe jump into back heavy punch and look at that chip. That's Chip Skylark. You gotta hit that. You gotta get that chip on him and then play your game. You know what I'm saying? So don't go for the crouching buttons. Just go for because you're already mad plus. Well, not mad plus, but you're plus enough to get that. I know that for sure. So you, especially in burnout, so you can get heavy gladius and then just play the chip game from there. Or I would have tried to do this. Off of that, I would have did this. Look at that chip. Look at the chip. Damn. Like he almost dead basically from that. So like that he could have supered in the air, but what are the odds? Like he might do it, he might not do it. You don't know. Maybe in CA I wouldn't have tried it, but it depends. If you're up, if it's like if you're up around and he got CA or whatever, you could do it. But I mean, it's a little risky there, but it is what it is. But that those are some options that you have if they don't have level three. Level three, you kind of did the right thing, played it safe or whatever. But I'm just giving you some options there. A good EA this was crazy. That was a late DP. Like I wouldn't expect him to do it. I ain't gonna lie. But here you don't have to spin the drive gauge. So this is another thing I'm talking about with like preserving your gauge. If this is what you're going for, you should know like once you do it, you should be looking for it to hit. So if you hit it, double dash, and then oh dang, well double dash, then you get the command grab, or you get whatever If that's the what you call it, that's the hit option, and then the other one is the grab option. So it's a 50-50, or he could DP you or whatever. But if he's showing that he DP and you block that DP, he smoked. So let's say you did that, woo woo, and you block, and then he did this. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Get that gauge, and then now look at that situation. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that you should be doing. Like get your sequences right. You don't want to get into like try to make when I used to play, there used to be a lot of foggy, even when I play other characters, right? There's a lot of foggy areas where I don't know, or I didn't know what to do, or I didn't know what the Oki was. You want to clear up as much of that gray area and as much of that fog as possible. So you want to know all of your Oki, meterless, all of that. And right there was a crazy drive reversal too, because like boom, right? You're winning the gauge war, right? So like even the health war you're winning. It looks like you're losing, but like I said, he has less than 10%. You can afford to block something here. Like first, I don't. What would you do? He was holding up. Damn. If you block low, he was cooked. You know what I'm saying? So just wake up, block, because he can't low forward drive rush you here. Because if he low forward drive, and that's another thing, right? So I always preach this with like Ken and Genrai and stuff. If he's below here and he low forward drive rushes you, he's burnt out. So really, you should just be looking for like jumps and heavy punches. Like this is when you kind of want to be looking for gladius sometimes too, is when they're like below this. But you could definitely just like you should have been blocking here, and if you would have blocked, you would have got a nice punish. You know, just block low, mink, 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 and this is where I would have spent some bar. I'd have put him in a reset, and then took a bar of gauge. Well, if he gets hit, he gets hit. But if not, he takes a bar of gauge damage. He would have been from right here down to like right here, and then now he's critical. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff you want to do. And you don't have to do the air combo either. If you do the air combo, it's like, oh, he might level one, he might da da da. So just go for the reset and just either take the bar or take the hit, and then whatever. So you didn't block him. So. And then you don't want to wake up there. Like now, look, he's winning the thing. Oh, you got it though. I probably wouldn't have punished that. Not gonna lie. Like this is where I start parrying here. I'm not gonna lie, but you panicking a little too much. Like cause you're not in a bad position. Like right here, like I said, this is what just walk up and grab him. Like I would just walked up and grabbed him. Like and if he texts, you get the freedom and the space, and if not, whatever he texts, he texts you get the, oh dang, all right, maybe not that. Yeah, he walked out of that. Not gonna lie. But maybe just do that then. Like. Just walk up because if you hit this knee, he could perfect parry or whatever. But if not, look at the gauge war, right? And you up. Yeah, I might have walked up and knee or walked up grab. I don't know, depending. Kind of crazy how you could just walk out of that though. But I used to have a problem too. I used to like be like, dang, like I'm using drive rush every time on Oki, like drive rush, and it's like I felt like it was a lot of times where if I would have had that extra bar, I would have like got the kill combo and stuff. So I had to figure out ways to like not use as much bar. So I started walking up, just getting regular grabs. I started just doing the charge crouch heavy. Oh yeah. Charge crouch heavy punch is good too. I mean charge crouch heavy kick. The what you call that? The sweep. The sweep is good too. I might have swept there. Depends. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. If I played him before, if I know he'll walk back or whatever, that's a good option as well. That was a good grab attempt. I would have probably tried the same thing. And right there, that's when I would have woke up with the thing. I'm not gonna lie. When he did this, I would have did the EX Scooter. Like right here, I would have woke up with it and just hit him out the air and then tried to like neutral jump. I mean, try to empty jump, grab after. This might be too late for me to get it off, so but I'll try it. Yeah, it's too late. This one I would have went for it because I feel like here my bar is so low and I don't want to deal with this stagger stuff. I'm not gonna lie, so I would have just woke up right here with it. And I would have did that and try to grab him, and then try to just dash up and then get a knee and then try to get some of my gauge back. But that forward heavy kick like Gladius, yo, that junk is gonna build you a lot of meter, take down them a lot of. You want to win the gauge war. The gauge war is like just as important as the health war. Oh my god, yeah. Like when he's in the air like that, I'm kind of like buffering, looking for it because I don't want like those situations where he did the heavy kick and stuff. It's scary because you don't know. Like he might grab you, he might not. So it's like you don't really want to wake up there. So if you see a guaranteed one, take the guaranteed one. Yeah, you gotta get these perfect parries. Yeah, get your perfect parries on there. Like one thing I perfect parry is fireballs. I don't care about all that other stuff, like the buttons and everything. It is what it is. But the fireball, sometimes you have to. Hey, yo, dash up tap parry is crazy. Double twinning. Nah, you got it. Nah, you got to go jab there. You got to go. You haven't demanded any respect from him. Right here, you got to go jab. You got to go jab here. Oh shit. You got to go jab here, and you got to get your meter. Look how much meter you get for that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just stop it, right? Uh-huh. And then get that. Now look at the meter war. Now you good. Now you can wait for him to wake up and do a dumbass demon flip or a dumb jump back or something right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just take the guaranteed. It's not guaranteed because he could perfect parry or he could DP you, but you almost got out of there. How did the side switch happen? Oh damn. Yeah, that happens. But see that's a part of you not know like look you did your move, right? So you gotta know your Oki for your move. So when you hit this, you should already be looking dash up, knee, lock them down. You gotta make sure your offense is airtight, and this is where I get in trouble because my junk be airtight, but they be waking up parry, but like because all my meaties hit on the wake up frame, so they just tap parry on wake up. I get perfect parry a lot. So, but you want to tighten it up where you at, and then later on when the parries get involved, that's when you make the adjustment. But tighten up and know and make sure you know uh what you're supposed to be going into when your moves connect.
Sacrifice yourself to the Satsui no Hado. Round two. Fight.
Nice. I ain't gonna lie, I probably did the same thing. I did it again. Oh damn. What happened here? That happens to me too. And then you tried to hit that and then he swept after that. And, it is what it is. Rounds like this happen. I would have held up forward too. What you held up back? Yeah. I've been holding up. Yeah. Can't get mad at it. Yeah. My defense ain't all of that either. But like right here in the air though, when he was in the air, I might have went for it. Like here, I'm buffering it when I see him jump. So it's like hopefully he might do something that I could hit with it and then get my turn back. But it is what it is. Got a Kim match, nice check. And what your button didn't come out? Yeah, you just didn't get the back input. It's all good. Ooh. Like right here is a little sus. Like you got to be careful with your button placement because this normally isn't gonna hit here. Like so, don't just swing. I'm a victim of this sometimes, but usually I'm a little bit closer though. But don't just swing because you can swing, or don't swing because it is your turn. Like sometimes you just gotta back up and just block, and then just like reset or whatever. Dang. But just back up a little bit or just block low, see if they try to take another turn and then just reset it because you're up right now in the health. So just don't do anything. Oh my god, the meter. It's okay. You don't gotta no. Just block. Just block it. Just because it's like yeah, you got her off for you, but she's about to slide right back in or do that hop skip right back in. Now you're burnt. Now it's like it's just better to just even if you get hit, at least your gauge is recovering. You know what I'm saying? So you have to use Marissa's health as an advantage sometimes too, and just whatever, just take it, take the hit, and hopefully you block right, and it is what it is. All right, at least you're aggressive, so you won't get burnt. Nice, nice. Oh God, no, you don't need that. You don't need that. Look at what you do. Look, first of all, further when you see this right here, you already burnt her. You. So you should be eyeing the gauge, right? Eyeing the gauge. She was burnt already. Right here, when you look at this gauge, it was over from when you hit the knee. Right here, you could do this. You know you're gonna get. Oh damn! Wait, who did I take control of? It won't even let me stop you from doing what you did. But anyway, I'll take control of it a little bit later. I mean earlier. So when you go do this right here, look at her gauge. When you hit the knee, you see yours go green. I mean, when you hit this knee, you see yours go green. Once yours goes green, you can go right into that and you're good. Whatever. I'm jumping with her, then I'm going for, oh, damn, I'm hit. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. Or whatever. You can not do that. You can just do this. You can do this. You can do this, something like that. Like, you can stagger it there if you don't want to be risky. But I would have went for it and then just tried to air the air. Man. I mean, hindsight 2020, whatever. But I probably would have got smoked on that jump right there. But I don't know. It depends. But you just, just keep your eye on the gauge and stuff. That DI you didn't need the damage. You needed to get the gauge. That was your advantage. That was crazy too. Because it wasn't even going to kill. But, oh, damn. All right, hold on. All right, maybe you know something I don't know. That was crazy.
That was a beautiful fight.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. See, like you're fine. I feel like you're letting her get to you too much. Like that EX Gladius was crazy. You don't want to like just throw your meter away. Like you could wait, just block low, just sit here, block low, let her do all her crazy stuff. And my bad, I jumped by accident. But just let her block low, whatever. And then if she jumps, then you make your counters and stuff like that. Like, just block low, let her do it, and then see if you can react to a jump. She's probably gonna jump, slide, or do the little hop thing to you. So, like this air, yes, like jumping at her is risky. I mean, doing a Spartan kick is risky. Just let her come to you, and if she jumps at you, Gladius is the answer to like all of her jump options. That was crazy. I think you tried like level 2 or something. I'd have probably parried that. Not perfect parry, but I would at least try to parry it. And yeah, I probably would have mashed there too. Even though it's plus, definitely +2, but I was mashing. Not gonna lie. You gotta try to parry that. Nice air and nice anti-air. I mean, ooh, like see, you don't need this. Like you look at the gauge, so you can just block here. Like you're not in any danger. Like I use that move when it's like I'm in danger. You're fine right now. Like you just sit here, you block, and then you just whatever, and then now you start your offense and you try to attack her gauge. But you don't have to make a decision every time on wake up or whatever, unless they mauling you or whatever. Some people tell me the same thing. They tell me I make a decision every time I wake up. I don't think so. And just take, or you could take a more guaranteed one, like one where you see like a move coming, like when you see her dashing at you, then you use the scooter. First of all, what happened to her gauge? It's like half of the fight. Oh, this is where I stopped at, right? Boom, you hit her with this. I guess that was supposed to be forward knee. Oh, you gotta stop. Like, what are you pressing here? Right here. All right, your turn is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You can't swing forever. You gotta let it go. And right here, you're mad far. Your turn is over. Just block this. Are you holding down forward? And when you go to Spartan kick after her, after that, yeah, you gotta let it go. It's like for you to get your turn, you lost so much. Right there, what was it? I would have tried to charge sweep her here. Because if she blocks it, oh, who did I grab? keep grabbing the wrong person. So if she blocks this charge sweep, she's burnt, and if she parries it or whatever, like when she gets hit, it's like, all right, cool. Oh, my bad. And see, she was holding back anyway. So right there, your interface, you can either go for a command grab or you could delay regular grab. And then now you're still in control, or you could just you can go for the burnout as well, because you got the meter for it. And if she gets hit, she gets hit. If she blocks, she's burnt. And then if she's burnt, look how much health she has. You smoking her if you have level 3 after that. You know what I'm saying? This is when I would be using the EX counter. See, like when you're going for it, it's like right there, I would have went for it right there. Cause look how low she is on health. So like if you get it, I'm hitting it and I'm blocking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna block because I think she might level 1. Right there, I feel like it's more guaranteed than on wake up. Yeah, you go for it on wake up. So it seems like you could have used it as an anti-air right there. Like, oh, there it is. Ooh, I miss it too sometimes. I wouldn't have spent EX Gladius though, not gonna lie. You miss that, it's fine. I might ooh, nice anti-air. It's all good. It happens.
Kimberly wins.
Yo, that's crazy. That's not crazy. Like, what if you get punished here? Like, let's say she like happens to hit the correct jump in, right? You're down like 2.5 bars off the rip. Don't yeah, you gotta stop. Like, if anything, yo, just parry, yo. It's less meter unless you get grabbed, but still, it's still only 2 bars compared to the 2.5 you lose if you do that and they neutral jump. Yeah, you got to do it at that point. I would have did it. Yeah, the same thing. You got to get a knee. I would have went for a knee instead. You gotta add that charge sweep to your game. You gotta get on your zoom, get that charge sweep, add that to the arsenal.
Round 2. Fight.
With Kim, you want to block low a lot because it's like random to, yeah, that's good. Okay, you up in the meter. You up in the meter. Don't spend any. And you got gray health right here too. So you kind of don't want to get, like, look how much gray health you have. So this is where I don't want to get hit because I'm going to take more damage than what I would normally take. I feel like that's free damage. So I wouldn't have jumped there. I would have made her work for it. That's good though. All right. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, stop. Your turn is over. It's over. So you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Dang, 4 jabs, baby. Bang. But she look, you got off some bar. But you got a Gladius anti-air Kim. Oh, okay. All right, it worked. No hit confirmed on it. That's fine. I was super. Ah! I know you didn't win the first round. If y'all don't win the first round, I'd have been looking for super. Damn. First of all, how you getting hit? And she's down like right here is when you should be looking for like first of all, she's doing all this jumping. This is what I'm looking for, EX Gladius. I ain't gonna lie. Like, so when she's in the air, I mean when she's jumping a lot, I'm like, all right, you wanna jump? Boom. Oh dang. Like something like that. I'd hit it with the EX Gladius. Maybe I might have level 2 there. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on how desperate or how many points. It depends on how many points you got. If you got enough points for me to feel like I need to, if I don't want to lose a lot of points to you, I'm gonna spend it. If I don't want to if I feel like it's a lot of points on the line, I mean, if I could gain a lot of points, I might just spend it the EX Gladius, but not the level 3. Because I wanted the level 3 for the last round. Like, see, you gotta be looking for chip sequences here too. So you hit it here. That was good. So right here, this should have been. She doesn't have bar, right? So there's no reason for you to be like trying to bait anything or anything. So once you hit this, and you got to chase this down. So I would chase this down with a back heavy punch, and if she, let's say she didn't, I don't know how to show the whole sequence because she's gonna not block it, but whatever. You could do that, and then into that, and then into back heavy punch, into EX Gladius, and that's chipping. So get your chip right. You gotta recognize the situation, your opponent's gauge, your gauge, their meter, your meter, all of that. That's fine. Ooh, you gotta punish that. You gotta punish that with forward medium punch. Mm-hmm. So if you do that, oh, I keep grabbing the wrong person, you know. She got no meter. Now you in the corner. Now I'm going low. Now I'm applying pressure. She spent it. All right, now, ugh. I was never hitting that anti-air for real, for real. Let's be for real. But basically, that's like the type of stuff you want to do. That was a crazy drive reversal too, cause like you're not really in danger. Like you don't need to do it. Like you got the health. The latex. Fuck. Another one. Stop. Block. Oh, oh my god. Oh, yo. Ah, there you go. You know the Oki? Okay, that'll work. Get that charge sweep. Get that charge sweep. You gotta add the charge sweep to your bag. Ooh, right there. You gotta be ready. When their backs against the wall, look, she already doing skibbity shit as it is. So you gotta be ready for a Gladius or something, or like a Scootum there too. Like that's the time that I might have used the Scootum. I like when I would have saw this, I would have just reacted to it. Boom. All right, now I'm on your ass. Oh shit. Damn. First of all, is that was it plus 48? Whatever. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, you gotta punish that. You gotta punish that. You gotta punish that. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That works, but I would have went for a drive fresh cancel. Like good rule is if you know they're in kill range, you want to be looking for like that. Something like that. Whatever. That's not optimal, but you know, whatever. You would be looking for drive rush cancels, not EX thing. Because drive rush cancel is gonna kill. Ooh, nice. See, I'm not see like for this right here, like look, right? To me, Superman punch is only good when you can spin the bar for the Oki because you get the low option that combos into medium punch. You can get the crouching medium punch that can go into the grab. It's like if you're not gonna be able to use those, to me, it's no point of even ending in Superman punch. I mean, like right here, this is a lot of meter to like just get that type of oak, and then go into it again. It's a little scary. Like right here, instead, the combo would have opted for. I would have just went for this. If I chose the launch, I'm dashing. Oh damn! I'm taking that, and then look at how much meter I got. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more on the meter, or you could afford to do something like that. Make her make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like you push it to the corner, but if you can't spend it to do the other things, it's like, ugh. Oh, it's so scary. Oh my yo, you don't can't do that. Oh that shit is working though. But you're giving them free ways out.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, I don't know. Nice in the air. You just block, just block, just block. It's coming. Like you just like you can react. I promise you, you can react. If you get anti-air, you can react. Just block low. Wait for her to do some skibbity shit, and then she did the slow drop rush too. She flashed parry first too. I might have woke up Scootum there. Yo, bro. Even if you hit it, you don't get no O key or nothing. Like y'all just save it. I would have woke up Scootum there. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have woke up Scootum. And I probably would have just did the overhead and then just blocked after. And what you gonna do it now? Oh, no. She burnt herself out. Look, you're still winnable. Never mind. But this is a better situation for you though, compared to going into the last round without it. But whenever they hit this, I be like, they be on some weird stuff. They be trying to like walk back the whole time. You want to throw loop you because the throws actually do full damage. Oh, that's scary to do on the last round. Maybe the second round if you're a round up. You gotta be Gladys in her all of her things. Like you're doing good with the crouching heavy punch, but Gladius is better against Kim. Like air to airs aren't good against her too much because she has the elbow drop. Ooh, double dash. Now so you gotta get your double dash okay right. Boom. Dash dash. And if she jumps it, she jumps it. But if not, like whoop, boom. Whoop, whoop. That's +5. Yeah. Dang. It's almost like plus enough for you to get the +7 joint. Nah, it's too hard to time. There it is. That's +7, but you had to like put a little delay. That's +6. I wish it was like perfectly +14. That's crazy. Dang, nah, that was too slow. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, basically you can get the knee there though. The knee will work. Yo, you got to block. Yo, just block low. Yo, first of all, I'm too scared to be walking against her. Blanca catch me more than her because I don't like when Blanca walk up on me. But you gotta block this. If you block that, you good money. First of all, what happened here? Okay. Oh yeah, this is when you got your command grab jump. That happens sometimes. But you still got the meter advantage. Right now, I'll be looking for Ear Gladius in the level 2. I would have blocked. I would have just seen what she was doing first. Right here, I may block. Just try to drive out, and then boom. Bro, that was -12. Like, you see, like just blocking and get you there. Like, see, this is when I would do it. Stuff. So what I do? If you get one of those, I messed up. Yeah, I keep messing up. That's GG's. Like you want to set your offense up for more offense, not to like put yourself in like really bad guessing situations. Like you see how just blocking there, you like hypothetically you really could have just won. Like, cause I won without it. Like you based off of what she did. But, whatever. But yeah, that's basically my critique. Overall, I think you're good. You just get a little panicky on defense. I think that you need to just get up and block more. But people say the same thing about me. But I think you just need to block a little bit more and do some like standing reactions, maybe like just get up and block, and then if you see a button, then do the scoot. I think that you need to get your Oki right and maybe watch some like videos, like some, like I said, get them Zach Henke videos going, some Gold Banks videos, and see the options after like your Spartan kicks, your Superman punches. Go in the lab, explore. If you don't like what we doing, then go in. Just make sure your offense loops into itself and leave room for Gage for drive rush Oki, because that's the best Oki that you can get. The drive rush Oki. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Just two games because I got a lot of commentary into those two. It's like 40 minutes without the editing. So that's it. Hopefully, in a couple games or whatever, or like a week or whatever, we'll check back in and see how you doing, whatever. So, all right, like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, enjoy. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.